piss off the Saints. Did you play the Chiefs? Nah, not yet. I'm waiting for him to hit me back. I told him if he was up, nah, and he wanted to play, we could. I told him if he was up now and he wanted to play, we could play. He said we could run it real quick. I'm just waiting for him to let me know when to search. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at it now. It's- yeah, that's how I'm about to really run it. Cause you can still get 4 down linemen with a down. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. trying to get a D tackle. Mm.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Young off the play fake. This one swung out to Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. Good start for this offense.
He used a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Young. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Got a man, it's Robbie Chosen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, it's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Fields going to move him around. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Touchdown, Vikings! Robbie Chosen. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
What'd you say, Zoe?
The touchback.
How you say that?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Justin Jefferson. 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. To throw is Fields. This is caught by Addison. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Minnesota.
Now it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had that low down one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw on 2nd down is Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch for 14 there on the first down. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Young. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And some room to work. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 10-7 our score after run right here on EA Sports.
How you get Patrick Mahomes? Oh no, I'm looking at something else.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Young quickly to the flat. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Panthers at 9-3 here on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
You can go look at it.
In that victory.
And this one incomplete.
Yeah, you go look at it from the yeah.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8.
Did you get him in a trade?
2.
Am I playing right now?
Up the middle there.
Yeah.
Moulton. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Young from the shotgun. That's complete. It's overrated on. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Come on, man.
On the slant, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side.
Yes, bro. That shit was there too, bro. He threw it right to the man, son. He threw it right though. It was right there. He was right there, bro.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Yeah, I am. I don't like that pick, though, son. He was right there, son.
It's good to make it 17-7.
That's me. Take your time, guys. I probably should throw it sooner. As soon as he
So they
broke
throw
him.
the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Nigga threw that bitch right to him, son. He was just sitting there.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this
I'll get
out
all
to
the
the
way down,
25-yard line.
That's cool. Fuck it. Let's get it. Right down there. You gotta score here, Josh.
Offense at the line, ready to go. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough.
Come on, man. They can't make that tackle.
It ended like it did.
One block
And
away,
it will
bro.
lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Oh, God.
Young to throw it. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Field, black. Go pink. Red, yellow.
down, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I don't know, son. I don't know, son. I don't. It's a terrible habit I got, son, that I really got to break. Thank you for saying that.
Ready?
That's caught by Mingo, right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Huh?
Young, he's going to change it up.
You don't?
White, white. Slide blue. Blaster, six. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Son, what?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw.
Man, his short passing is 99,
Yeah,
son.
the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Ready, ready. Blue striker. Green jack. Ready?
First down, Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
38.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Strike. Check strike. Hut, hut.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
What?
And this play will
Come on, son.
lose yardage back at the 38. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts.
That's bogus,
As
man.
they'll head to the
That is
sideline
bogus,
and talk
man.
over what to do next.
That is bogus.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Yellow. Smash, red. Set, hut.
Young to throw it. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Come on, bro. What is that pass?
It's incomplete. I'll give him credit.
Come on, man.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
That's a terrible pass, bro.
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Oh.
And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that.
Let me know when I'm dropping back too far,
A
man.
little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That's probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Vikings first down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Fields now to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7.
Here's Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
As percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now Fields.
Shit, boy.
Panther rush too strong
Oh, shit.
to get there and take him down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ultra.
Throwing. Young. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Fields. That's brought in downfield by London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joe Mixon, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On the set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Red, cycle. Set.
Now Young. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Mega. Fight. White. Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
If there's another stop, one of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Back to throw. Fields. This is caught by Addison. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 79 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Hut.
They go play action. Young. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Maggot. 10 cycles. Hey, full field.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And
Man, I played man just now
and
and fucked up. I played man and fucked up. He got open and scored. It ain't really nothing special. It was me. I got to make these passes, bro. I am dropping back too far.
Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Blaster, stay. Blue striker. Ready?
3rd and short yardage. Young.
Come on, bro. That's behind. He in front of him. That's behind him, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Say again.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense if you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Up, let's go. Hey, 10.
To throw is Fields.
Come on, man. Hit
His
that.
throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their
Yeah, man. I'm dropping back too far. I got to work on that, son. I don't know what drill I could do to work on that shit, but I got to stop dropping back far like that.
To get their momentum going again.
Yeah.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He sets to fire deep.
Come on, man.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Josh Oliver, 37 yards. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
This shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I got to work on it.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
He ain't doing nothing special either, dog. He ain't doing nothing fucking special, bro.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it,
I didn't
watching
lose
this
that I have.
let's just say it's been unusual.
I did not come here to lay down.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They run off tackle right with Williams. Now he's free at the 35. Javonte Williams, touchdown, Carolina. Javonte Williams, 66 yards. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24.
Just gotta stop here. We gotta stop here and score. We can make it something. Let's do it.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Bruh.
Back to Mixon on second
That's
down.
crazy, son. That is crazy.
59 yards
Nigga went to the fucking lineman and they still let him get that shit off.
That strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down.
I do. It's just me. It's me, son. My defense.
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, Young. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
You gotta have a plan, Josh.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and forever. Now here's Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw
I'm playing like shit. It's all me, son.
Hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But Mixon hit and all the balls.
Son, get the
big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Inside the 10. And just shouting.
That's crazy, son. Boy, Madden is ridiculous, son. This crazy, son. He fumbled, son.
So that's about as fortuitous of a
and he picked it up, son. That's my God, son. He got it, son.
And I love how you
He
use the
got
word
it, son.
fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17.
That's crazy. It is what it is. Good shit.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Huh?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own
I really feel played on playing right now. Playing like shit. Huh?
On the double.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their 4-game
definitely
win
gonna win
streak
the division.
very much in jeopardy as they go to work
We
here
definitely
late
gonna
with a
win the
1st and 10. Here is Young. And that nearly intercepted.
What'd you say?
Safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Yeah.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A 2nd down throw for Young. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Step it up. Swear I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score. Stop fighting me.
I don't want to put this on film.
Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I can't.
Ready.
Young will set to throw.
Look at this. I can't throw the ball, bro.
The Vikings after
I can't throw the ball, son.
for the sack.
Uh,
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And here's Ryan right now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23.
That nigga fumbled the offensive lineman, picked up the ball, scored, and niggas did not tackle him. That's me, son. I hate that I played like shit, son.
This next drive underway. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop.
I hate that I played like shit like this, bro.
Some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys.
Dropping back too fucking far, son.
When you're on the side that's
I think I'm gonna just keep my hand off that fucking shit.
And continue to play hard, and that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
On second down, here's Fields. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Where you at, bro?
Touchdown, Vikings. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Vikings extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this. And now off to the races down the right side. Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 159 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them, holding them under 200.
Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go.
I get all the stops in the fucking first half, son, and can't get one in the second half, son.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Nigga getting fumbles and shit, and niggas picking it up, and linemen scoring with that bitch. Make it make sense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner.
Oh, what the fuck?
Complete. A big play there for Minnesota, and even 40 yards. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's going to take another shot here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Second and 10. Fields again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On first down, it's Fields.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mixon. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
I'm mad I played like this, bro. I know I'm better than this.
Tackle made here at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. One last shot for Young. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game.
I threw that pick after Justin Jefferson and fucking and catch that fucking deep pass, huh?
By the offense too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was. I think both sides compete against
I threw the pick six after he didn't catch it, right?